We in here working. Getting back on the mat. Getting back on the mat. Getting back on the mat. Hey, Connor, getting back on the mat. Stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. We working.
Yo, what's good, fight fans? You already know what it is, the place to go for all the craziest, most amazing, and downright famous boxing moments. Today we're cooking up something really special. Just now, two of the most fierce, controversial, and talked about athletes in the world fought each other. Not anyone else but Terrence comes to mind, but Crawford and Conor Smith, you guessed it, the notorious McGregor. Boxing and mixed martial arts are coming together in a way we've never seen before, and this time it's not a friendly fight. Now this is real beef, an interview that got so heated in person that you could feel it through the screen. Get ready, because we're about to clear up all the smoke between these two goats. We'll also talk about how this crossover fight is going to change the game and whether McGregor's big mouth can cash the checks he's been writing. Are you all set? Let's get right to it. Let's roll it back real quick in case you'll miss the early action. Conor McGregor challenged Terrence Crawford to fight in the octagon, which was the start of it all. McGregor, being his usual bold self, wanted to see if Crawford could handle the MMA world.
Crawford is very slick. He also has a wrestling pedigree. So we're talking back and forth. It's like a two-fight deal. Like Crawford, they're talking to me here about you and me. A two-fight deal, MMA first, boxing second. I said, I know you have an extensive background and balls the size of a Bengali tiger. They're asking for a fight. It's going to be hundreds of millions on the line. What's up? And he goes, I don't want to take a kick, or I don't fancy taking a kick off Conor McGregor, he said. I don't know what's happening. There's loads of things on the table. Very exciting announcements are coming from McGregor Sports and Entertainment and Riyadh season. Very, very huge.
At first Crawford wasn't too interested, and honestly, who could blame him for leaving the boxing ring where he's been winning to fight under MMA rules? It didn't seem like a smart move, so why risk facing kicks and takedowns when you've already polished the art of boxing? So initially, Crawford turned down the challenge, keeping focused on what he does best, and that's wiping the floor with guys in the ring. Now yes, but may be good at wrestling, but when it comes to kicking, Crawford is out of the conversation, and this guy hates it.
You're one of the only elite boxers that can wrestle.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever come to you and said, Terrence, what do you think?
Yeah.
Dip your toes in the MMA water.
I don't get paid enough.
But if you did?
Nope. Ain't anybody about to be kicking me. Nah. Hey, look, we can wrestle, we can fight, but them kicks,
yeah.
No. Did you see when Muhammad Ali was doing that exhibition with that kickboxer?
Inoki, yeah. Yeah.
Boy, tore him up. Tore Ali up. We can fight and wrestle all day. I ain't them kicks and elbows. Nah, them dangerous. Them dangerous, and they sneaky too. Because when you're not used to getting kicked, you know what I mean. You can think somebody about to punch you, and they boom, boom, and you block. You don't block kicks like you block punches.
Right.
So you might be trying to parry something, and there you go.
But then McGregor came through with some cash deals that are hard to ignore. We're talking $100 million for the fights. That's more money than Crawford's seen in his whole career. And let's be real, $100 million can make anyone rethink some things, so fast forward a bit. Crawford gets in the gym and gets on social media talking about you. I'm getting back on the mat. And the story... Mill goes wild. Now here we are face to face. McGregor and Crawford were in the same room with cameras running, and boy did things get spicy. But before we dive into all the tea that was spilled, let's break down why these two are a perfect storm for drama, alright? So picture these two titans of combat sports sitting down with mics and not holding back. You know how these face-to-face interviews go, but in this one next level, the reporter kicks it off with some basic questions, but right away you could feel the tension. Crawford's there cool and collected like always, but with that energy, like don't try me, while McGregor bruh comes in with that typical loud mouth. I mean, the guy came wearing sunglasses indoors. McGregor is a huge character, you can already tell it's about to go down. McGregor kicks things off with his signature trash talk saying, Crawford, you can box, no question about it, but you've never stepped into my world. You think you're ready for knees and kicks? Ha, I'll have you knocked out before you even see it coming now. If you know Crawford, he ain't the type to let some guy come in and disrespect him, but instead of going off, Crawford stays chill. He's like, you've been out of the game for years. Man, isn't nobody scared of a guy who couldn't even win his last MMA fight? If anything, I'm doing you a favor by taking this fight now. That's got to sting for sure. And it's true, right? McGregor hasn't won an MMA fight since 2020. Dude's been on the stands more than in the cage. McGregor, never one to shy away from flexing, shifted the talk to what really matters to him: money for McGregor. The massive paydays and spectacle they could create together make this fight about more than skill or the better boxer. The combination of Crawford's dominance in the boxing world and McGregor's global star power would no doubt sell out stadiums and shatter pay-per-view records in McGregor's eyes. This fight is a business opportunity, a chance to walk away with more money than either of them could think. Crawford straight up said, the difference between me and you is I don't fight for clout or salary. I fight to prove I'm the best. That's why I'm still perfect, and you're out here looking washed. Not one to take that McGregor fire back. He goes fighting, that might be your lane, but this is my fight. And don't forget, I went 10 rounds with Mayweather. I'm not scared of anyone if I can hang with Floyd. What makes you think I can't handle you? It's crazy how McGregor still uses that Mayweather fight as a badge of honor even though he lost, but he's got a point. He went 10 rounds with one of the best to ever do it. And this is where things get really interesting. And hey, Mayweather had his times during the Floyd fight.
Boys 2001. Emotional show we seen this bitch. Machiavelli.
Bitches come and go, bro. But you know I stay.
About it, y'all, who's really got the advantage here? On one hand, you've got Crawford. He's undefeated in fighting, one of the pound-for-pound best. But this fight could be different. We're not talking about a regular fighting match. McGregor's pushing for some hybrid rules, maybe something like when he faced Mayweather, and if that happens, does Crawford even have a shot? But on the flip side, McGregor's been out of the game for a minute. Dude hasn't won a fight in years, and let's not forget he's not exactly known for his speed. Crawford's stamina is top tier, and if this fight drags into the later rounds, McGregor could be in trouble. The stakes couldn't be higher for both of these guys. Crawford's got his undefeated record on the line while McGregor is trying to stay relevant. Both of these men have huge fan groups, and a loss for either one of them could be devastating. Props to Bud for taking this fight. Even Canelo Alvarez straight up refused when Conor called him out for a fight.
What do you think of Conor calling you out, Conor McGregor?
Hey guys,
He's crazy.
would you take Crawford at 58? No more questions?
Canelo, would you fight Conor if you wanted to? Conor? Yeah.
Maybe when I retire.
Whether you love or hate these two, you can't deny that a Crawford versus McGregor fight would be absolute fire. It's got all the ingredients of personal beef, insane paychecks, and two of the most notorious names in combat sports going head-to-head. What could be one of the most famous fights started with this interview? So that's all from today's show. If you liked it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.